Have you ever heard of a journalist who became a saint in the making? A radical activist who dedicated her life to the poor, all while co-founding a movement that continues to change lives today? Let's talk about the incredible, complex, and inspiring life of Dorothy Day. Born in Brooklyn in 1897, Dorothy wasn't always the devout figure many remember. In her youth, she was a true bohemian, living in Greenwich Village, writing for socialist papers, and marching for women's suffrage. She was passionate, intellectual, and deeply concerned with the injustices she saw all around her. Her friends were playwrights and activists, and her life was a whirlwind of political meetings and passionate debates. She even had a child out of wedlock, a decision that would profoundly shape her spiritual journey. But something was missing. Despite her activism, Dorothy felt a deep spiritual yearning. This pull towards faith led her to a pivotal moment. In 1927, after the birth of her daughter Tamar, she made the shocking decision to have her baptized in the Catholic Church and soon followed suit herself. This choice confused her radical friends and marked a dramatic turning point in her life. She didn't abandon her commitment to social justice. Instead, she sought to merge it with her newfound faith. This quest led her to meet Peter Morin, a French peasant philosopher with a vision for a society rooted in Christian charity and personal responsibility. Together, in the depths of the Great Depression in 1933, they launched a newspaper that cost only a penny a copy, The Catholic Worker. It wasn't just a newspaper. It was the spark for a revolutionary movement. From that single newspaper, the Catholic Worker movement was born. They opened houses of hospitality in run-down city neighborhoods, offering food, shelter, and community to anyone in need, no questions asked. They didn't see the people they served as cases or clients, but as fellow human beings, as ambassadors of God. Dorothy lived in these houses, sharing the same simple meals and meager living conditions as the poorest of the poor. This wasn't charity from a distance. It was a radical commitment to living in solidarity with the marginalized. Dorothy's life was one of unwavering principle. She was a staunch pacifist, protesting every war from World War II to Vietnam, which often landed her in jail. She championed workers' rights, marching on picket lines with farm workers and factory laborers. She challenged the church itself to be more active, more compassionate, and more aligned with the teachings of Jesus. She believed in voluntary poverty, not as a punishment, but as a way to free oneself to serve others. Dorothy Day's life wasn't easy. She faced criticism from both the political left and the religious right. Some saw her as too radical, others as too religious. But she never wavered. She continued to write, protest, and pray, inspiring countless people to live lives of service and compassion. She passed away in 1980, right where she had spent most of her life, at a Catholic worker house in New York City. Today, there are over 200 Catholic worker communities around the world, all continuing the work she and Peter Morin started. And Dorothy Day herself? The Catholic Church has named her a servant of God, the first step on the path to potential sainthood. A journalist, an activist, a mother, a convert, and a radical soul. Dorothy Day showed the world that a single life, dedicated to love and justice, can create waves of change that last for generations. Thanks for watching. If her story inspired you, hit that like button and subscribe for more stories of incredible lives. See you next time.